Hi everyone. So welcome to PRISM, and I'd like to demonstrate how we can build our own website using PRISM. So first of all, what is PRISM? It's a place where you can build your own websites. These are simple templates like let's take this PNBC. So you can see these tabs here, what all the services are being offered. This is a basically pest control website, if you can see. So we have services tab where we have various options, images, little description, header. Then we can also add our videos. These videos can also be added as part of these images here. This is just a URL which is embeddable from YouTube. Okay, so similar way we can put description of various other things, like here we have example of locations, and about us, a brief description. This is a scroll top button, and it provides you little more functionality than just you're able to see. So we have a call option in the mobile. If person is opening, he will be able to give a call directly by clicking on this button based on this number provided here on the top. Then we have text option. It will be a message, SMS. Similarly, WhatsApp, it will redirect to your WhatsApp app, and you would like to connect with the person with this contact number over here. So similar way, we have contact us option here. We expect the person who is going to connect to provide the name and contact. These two are mandatory fields, if you look at the star here, and some description of the message. So let's say they want to take a quotation of pigeon netting or some other like services which are being offered here, like mosquito control or whatever it is. So this is the connect option. So basically for this, the person who is running this website, let's say PNBC is owned by Tarsem, one of my friend. So he'll be receiving an email. If the person who is going to put his details and click on connect, he'll be receiving an email regarding that this so and so person wants to connect with you regarding so and so description of the message which will be stated here. So this is a simple website. I mean, just the email functionality. Other than that, most of the content is static. But yeah, it works. So some YouTube videos you can look. So all these things are there. One more examples I'm going to show you here is like save soil. So this is just I mean, I've copied few images from the actual save soil website from Isha Foundation, and like copied some content as well. You can see on the description, join the movement, the same email connectivity feature, the same call, WhatsApp and SMS. Because this is my desktop, you can see this is disabled. Because in the mobile, the text, all three will be enabled. The call, text, and WhatsApp, all three features will be there. Then we have certain images as well as videos we have embedded here. So one more tab is, you can say, this is the motivation, what all locations are there, what is the mission. So all these features are there basically in a single page. You can have various tabs and the email connect functionality with some mobile connectivity features. So simple website, but for a small business, I think it serves the purpose. If you keep adding the services or multiple tabs here, you have options to keep on adding as many images. Like you can see, only 6 images plus one video is embedded in the planet tab, if you see. And in motivation, just 2 videos are there. So on, you can add multiple. I mean, it's not limited to the number, the count you see here. So how can we build our own? Yeah, before we move on, how we build our own, there is one more option we have. Like you see that this URL is quite big, prismwa.azurewebsites.net. .pnbc. So it's quite big URL, but you need not have this big. So once you have built the website, you can do a DNS forwarding. DNS forwarding is basically provided by the domain providers. So let's say you go to GoDaddy or a Big Rock, you can buy the domain there, and you just have to make a setting, change a setting where you can forward that particular domain what you have to this ugly URL which you see here. So let's say in PNBC we have this in the DNS forwarded. So this is the domain which has been purchased by the same, and he has forwarded to this particular the big URL you see here, Prism War. So end user will not know where it is coming from. The content is same. There is no difference whatsoever. So you can just build the website in Prism, and you can forward it to your domain, and it will be a simple URL whichever you want to keep. Like in this case, it's just pnbc.in. So in case of O2S here, it is another simple O2S.live. So like this, you can forward them to your DNS. I will probably create another video to cover this part, how we can forward, let's say if we have purchased a domain, or how to purchase first the domain, and then after we have the domain, we can forward it to our DNS. And these domains are quite cheap actually. If you see a simple domain with a .in or live may cost you less than 500 a year. So it's as cheap as that. So we can consider those options later. Let's come to the building of the website. So how do we build this web page? What we have seen. So for that you have to edit a text file, or rather the text content, which is JSON format. JSON, it's JavaScript object notation. Yeah, we don't want to learn JavaScript or some object notation here, but there is a simple text which you will be editing. You will be giving the image names, the content you want to see on the page you're building, and you should be able to see that once you have updated this. So how do we go about doing that? So I'm going to keep it really simple. So let's take this template. We have options to choose from. PNBC is the test and bug control website we have seen. Save Soil is another one. So there is Simmer and Hunar. There is O2S. So we can choose either of these templates. So you can take a look, whichever suits your requirement more. You can choose that template. So I'll be choosing Save Soil. Yeah, it's a big one though, but yeah, let's do this. So we have to ways to edit this. So let's say we have a JSON and a raw. A raw is not recommended way, but yeah, it is more convenient. You don't have to do more clicks. I mean, with just text, you will be able to, but it just allows valid JSON syntax. I'll be doing a separate video to cover this part. What is a JSON, valid JSON? If interested, you can take a look. Otherwise, you can try experimenting with this. So let's say if I put a space here, it's not a valid JSON. So system won't allow. So it's giving a message as valid JSON only. So if let's say I put a quote here, we see this has turned red. So because it doesn't allow anything which is invalid, so that's there is a validation check. So one thing we can do is we can copy paste it somewhere there, we can edit and paste it here, that it will allow. But other thing is we can come to this tab, and it gives us the option to delete, edit, or copy. So let's say if I edit this, I will be able to edit the save or sold part. So let's say I'm building the website. So now let's give it a name, YouTube demo. Okay, and app BG color, I will just simply pick green. So for that, let me do one thing. Parallelly, I'll show you where this will be the differentiator. BG color is this blue on the top bar. If I will be selecting some color, it will be here on the top application bar, you can think. So let's say I'm putting green here. It may look ugly, but yeah, it doesn't matter. For now we are simply demonstrating. So let's say this is green, or these two things. Let's say I've edited in the JSON mode. Let's try the raw mode. Here I will be editing all the images. So what I'll do, I'll just put one kind of image here, JPEG, demo.jpg. I have one demo image which can serve the purpose for all the images. For now, you see this button color, this text color, this home icon, there is a bar below. All these colors are coming from one more place, which is theme color. So if we have to pick, let's say we will pick pink here. Just for sake of demonstration again. So we will give some dummy number here. Then these for search engine optimization, we can cover these later. For now these are not functional fully, but yeah, we can still keep some dummy value. Then let's say first tab, let it be home, it doesn't matter. And we can call YouTube demo for PRISM. Then as I said earlier, I'll just be using this demo.jpg for all the images. You may use whichever suits your requirement. So this is the background image for the home page. Then this, I'll be just making a test for now. You anyway will be not sending any email to these. Let the CC be like this. Get in touch for queries is the context, is the connect tab, which pop-up which appears, the label of that. Then second tab is planet. Okay, I will again call it YT demo 1. Then let me just keep the description as it is, and we will just change the image here again, demo.jpg. For all these I'm just keeping the text same. Okay. So you see this, this is a video here. So in case of image, we have image colon and corresponding image name. But in case of a video, we will be having a src here, and this URL is a youtube.com/embed. So this part, if you want to experiment, let's say I open YouTube and we'll play any video for this example. Let's say this is an autocar video, and this particular end part is the one which we will need here. For any video, if you are going to embed, after the question mark you will see a code you can think of, and that code is something we are going to put here. So for now, let's try embedding this autocar video itself. Okay, 1 sec, sorry. I didn't copy this. Let's copy this, and I will be pasting this after the embed. And probably v equal to is not needed. Yeah, it is not. So I'll be removing this v equal to as well. And we can experiment. I mean, embedding video works this way. So we have to have the /embed in this. I don't know, autocar channel even allows embedding, but yeah, we'll see. If it allows, we should be able to. Otherwise, we may end up seeing some kind of error on that part. So I'll be again copying this demo.jpg for the remaining few images. So here we have one more JPEG. Motivation, again this is the same content for the saves file one, and will not touch these videos, let them be the way they are. There are 3 more videos here. locations, dummy. Again, you can put whatever suits your requirement. Again, dummy location 2. Then our mission, this is the content from the Save Soil website. Again, let's keep it like this. One thing I'd like to bring in notice is if we want to see a new line character, let's say, so we can put the /n. /n is something which will bring a new line in the end. So let's say our mission tab we are on, and we see there is a new line after ecology and soil. So how it is coming? Because we have /n after the ecology and soil, so it's line break. So now, because I have used only one image, if you are using multiple, you have to pick multiple, but I have used only one image, I'll be selecting that single image what I'm going to use. So this is a demo.jpg, and the most important thing is the URL endpoint. So in case of Save Soil, it is just SS. In case of PNBC, it was PNBC, of course. Then let's say we are going to name this YT demo. Y2 demo is the endpoint of this particular page which you are building. So initial will be the same what we have here, but in the end you will have YT demo when you will open that web page. So I'm just gonna verify what is the image I've selected. It's showing me that I have selected these files, which is only one here, demo.jpg. I'll click publish here. It may take approximately 2 minutes. Once this is done, I just need to reload this page to verify if it is there or not. So let's click publish quickly, and let's wait for it to be up. I may come back after 2 minutes if it's taking too long, so I may cut this part. If it is not cut, then please skip forward 2 minutes from now approximately. Yeah, it says deployment is successful for endpoint YT demo which we selected. Please refresh the page if your endpoint or template doesn't reflect in the present home. So let's close it. As expected, it's not reflecting, but we will reload it and we should see YouTube demo. This is the description we gave, you remember. Now I'm going to open this because we chose some weird colors. We can see this is green, the app bar. There is a pink color in the YT demo for PRISM. This pop-up, so let's talk about this. It's just because we have just built it, so it's not permanent. These changes are temporary. If you want to get them permanent, you have to notify at this email address. In case you are facing some issue while building as well, or you need something specific, you have a different requirement than which is available here, also you can reach out to me on the same email address. So because these changes are temporary, and if you want to get them permanent, please drop me an email on this address, and you will be able to get rid of this pop-up. Otherwise, whenever you load this page, you will see this pop-up. So I'm just closing this for now. As expected, the top bar is green and there's a pink color for our theme, which is the button, everything. I mean, you will see that this is this is coming from theme, so we gave here 9999. In this case, if you see in the bottom left, this is the URL which is going to be hit by the WhatsApp. Anyway, let's see what we try to embed. We have used only one image, right? So you can see everywhere that same image, and this is a video we try to embed. So this is also working. We can play it.
And out of India, we go